Hi. I came out here in 1961 because all the top gymnasts came from California. And I wanted to see where, as a matter of fact, my star was a guy named John Beckman. He was tall also, not quite as tall as I am, but yeah, I always stood out on the floor because not only was I tall, I was skinny for the gymnast. And I came out here to make the Olympics in California. I mean, as soon as I got into California, it was like I had been free. Because all of this started around 61, 62. That's when the hippie movement started. And for the first time, black kids and white kids and Hispanic kids, we all getting together. We care less what our families are saying. You stay away from this and that and everything. We all got, and it got to be wonderful. And I remember one of the first things that happened to me, John took me to this big party in Doheny Estates, I think it was. I mean, mansion, where you had to even get onto the grounds, you had to go past the guard. And we pulled up, and this butler came out and said, let me show you in. And we go in. My mouth is like that far down because I've never seen anything like this before. And he says to me, on that end of the table, we have marijuana brownies. On that end of the table, we have cigarettes. If you want the bar is over there. If you need something stronger, which I assume is cocaine, you go up the steps and to the left. And I'm sitting there, I must have looked nervous because this very distinguished gentleman came over. He said, "You look very uncomfortable." I said, "I am." He said, "Why?" I said, "I got drugs in here." I said, "And if the police rush me, I'm going to be the first one they grab." And he said, "Oh, no, not here." He said, "You see over there, that's his district attorney." And he pointed out all these, people with jobs, police and stuff. And I finally said, "Well, what do you do?" He said, "Oh, I'm a judge." I said, "Yo, what? You mean you're going to get up on the stand tomorrow morning and send somebody to jail for doing what these people do? It's about money. You have enough money, you're not going to." That was my beginning. I was able to go into places that normally I would not be able to go into. And all of that was a wonderful education. And I look at this country now, and I look at it then, and there's an old saying, the farther back you go, I don't know who says it, the farther back you go, the farther forward you can see. I understand why my grandmother and grandfather were so wise, because you can literally see where something's happening, where it's headed. Like I tell a lot of guys and stuff here, I can see you walking into some problems. And I'm not saying you come down here, but I'm old enough, I see where the steps are going. That's something I got from my grandmother and grandfather. And I understand that now. Not that I'm wise, I'm sure I've been around long enough, I've seen a lot.